I'm Asma Belhamar. I'm an interdisciplinary artist and assistant professor at Zayed University. I'm interested to be more aware of the spatial memory of specific locations in the UAE, and also I'm interested to be conscious about how we look rather than what we're looking at. The ideas of my work, I think, came after I'm realizing how the gap of the generations are small in terms of the space. So when I talk to my mother and she says things about like how this full area in Dubai wasn't like there was nothing here, and now it's like full of buildings and shopping malls and many other stuff, and then I like try to recall this memory and try to remember this location, and I do remember it, and it feels very surreal. I have a relative, my aunt's husband, who is a ceramicist. He's a pioneer in the field. His name is Salim Johar. And I was witnessing his practice, but also wasn't sure about what he's doing. He's like, it's fun to just make ceramic pieces. And he was allowing us to visit and sometimes glaze or make some kind of small sculptures with the clay, and then he take that to the kiln and then come back, and then sometimes he just like have stuff that is fragile to touch and doesn't allow us to come. So I was like, when I grow up, I just need a space like this. I'm interested in looking at the surroundings through the car because it's a sharing experience. Being in the car and looking at the buildings, looking at the surroundings and how everything is changing so fast. So I think that perspective is a collective perspective. I think that I'm also interested in bringing the motion to my work. I'm interested in how we look at things rather than the action of looking, and then looking over time and see things that are changing. But then the accumulation of what we're looking at is changing as well. So that is a very interesting theory to me. And beside that, I see the patterns, which are architectural references, are there, existed, but also the patterns, the history of patterns in general around the world is a bit nebulous. So with time, but also with motion, it becomes something peripheral. I enjoy just playing music background. I listen to classic Arabic music, and I'm also interested in the sound in general, the vocal studies. It's called maqamat in Arabic. And I'm also just trying to be aware of like how things have sounds, and even when I talk, I try to see what is the vocal level, or which maqam is it. And I do think that it definitely affects some of my work, where sometimes I include sound installation in the work. This is my studio space. It's a faculty studio space that is provided by the university, which I'm glad. about it. And I have, because I'm interdisciplinary, I do have different practices. So from ceramics to painting and drawing, and then installation. I do have backup plans when I get stuck. So I have sketchbooks, and I have just images or sketches that I just pin them out in the boards. And then if I come to the studio and don't know what to do, I just like go back to those sketches in front of me, and there is some instructions that I have to myself. So I try that. I have that as my today task, and then see if the materials are available or something that I need to get, and then just make it. And I do think that definitely helps. It's like the chef who have just like things in the kitchen or the fridge, and then he decides to make something out of like to make a recipe out of the things that are available. So this is basically what I do. So gladly, I'm not very stuck, but I wish that I just have more time to do more work. Next exhibition is in 421, Gallery 1. It will be a solo show that will include some paintings or mixed media and installation. I'm expecting the viewers in for the exhibition to experience motion, and also look at the nebulous patterns that I am interested in as a study. And also I'm demanding to reassess the vision when they visit the exhibition space. I do think that this is what is I'm trying to evoke. I think in the future I will just keep experimenting and trying to focus more about the action of looking, but also I can just do it with textile.